Hello everyone, welcome back. So in this video, let's try to explore more about images. We'll see what is a sizes and the disks. So whenever we are creating a virtual machine, so we come across these features, right? So whenever I say image, so we are choosing an operating system and the software for a virtual machine. So whenever we discuss about the sizes and the disk, so basically we are looking for the hardware configurations. So here we need to choose what kind of hardware it is required, like whether it's a CPU, or whether we need to go with the storage optimized or compute optimized hardware. So even we have a disk. So whatever the software you're going to install, I mean, like it uses a boot disk because this software is basically installed on this particular disk, right? So it's basically a attached virtual disk to a virtual machine. So now let's see like where you can find all these configurations. So before that, so whatever in case once you're done with creating the virtual machine, and if you want to delete the entire resources associated with that virtual machine, so you can just do that. First you need to go to the resources. Okay, so there is a separate section called resources, called resource groups, and here you can see all the resource group that is being created so far. Okay, so let me just go back and go to the uh, resource groups. Okay, so these are the resource groups. Okay, so for example, I want to delete this resource group, so directly you can just select that. And so here make sure so whatever it's created within the resource group is being deleted. For example, if I just go to my virtual machine and here this is currently running, let me just select that and try to delete this virtual machine. Okay, so this way you can just delete the individual resources, right? So already I have just shown this. So if you want to delete the entire resources, what you can do, just go to your resource groups, and here you can find all your resource groups, and within this resource group you can see all the services that is being created, right? Like for example, we have Euron test virtual machine, so we have created the public IP address. Okay, so we have disk. So I'm just showing you this because so there are certain restrictions. For example, if you want to create a public IP address, so in the free account you can create a maximum of 3 public address. So in case if that is exceeded, you can't create more public IP addresses. For that, you need to go with the pay as you go model. Okay, so for that reason, I'm just showing you this. So if you are practicing this entire Azure with the free credits, so then you can just keep on deleting all your resources after the practice. Okay, so that you can practice the other components. Okay, by creating a resource groups. All right, so let me just show you how to delete the resource groups. So here we have an option to delete resource group, and let me just click on to this and I need to enter the resource group name and click on delete and delete here. All right, so now resource group will get deleted. So now let me just go back to our topic. So if I just go and click on virtual machines, and so right now we don't have any virtual machine, let me just click on create virtual machine. So here the first thing let's try to explore about, let me just select some of the I'll give TS. Okay, some name, some random name. Okay, so here if you just scroll down, so here you can see the settings with respect to the virtual machine. Okay, so the first setting is regarding the image. Okay, so here you have the default image that is being selected by default, that is Ubuntu server. And in case if you want the other images, you can click on see all images. So once you click on see all images, here you can find all the different types of images, basically the software or the operating system which is required for your VM. So this is a marketplace. Okay, here you can find n number of images like Windows Server, Windows 11, Ubuntu. Okay, so Microsoft Windows, Ubuntu Server, okay, SQL Server, Red Hat. Okay, so you can find n number of you can see almost is 598. Okay, so there are n number of images. So from here, so you can just select whatever the images you are looking for. So let me just go back. Right, so this is where you can see all your images, and the next is the sizes. Okay, when you click on to the sizes, here you can see the various sizes, VM sizes generally. So here each and every size has some series. I mean, like so for example, if you're going with this D series V6, so there are different types of this main series. Okay, like D2 adds V6. Okay, so it's a general purpose, and even you can see the why we need to go with this particular virtual machine size. So here you can read this the description, like latest generation D family size are recommended for your general purpose needs. So if you are just creating your virtual machine for the general purpose task, you can go with this. So similarly, if you want to if you're looking for some complex task or a storage optimized or the compute optimized, so accordingly you can need to select your OEM sizes. And this, whatever the sizes you're selecting, again it is divided based on the CPU usage, the RAM which you're looking for, the data disk, and so local storage and the premium disk support. Okay, premium disk options. Okay, and even you can see the cost per month. So if you can expand here again, just see that in detail, and each and everything, the type is different. Okay, so this is for the general purpose, this is a memory optimized, and so this is a compute optimized, and so here so this is also general purpose. So based on the whatever the task type is, okay, you can just select your virtual machine sizes. So this is a place, okay, so where you will be selecting all your software. I mean, like when I say software, the images as well as the sizes. So apart from that, okay, even you have the disk. Okay, so inside the disk, so here you can see the two types of disk. One is the data disk and the OS disk. So this disk is necessary because whatever the operating system you're using, so somewhere it has to execute on the boot disk. So that boot disk is coming from this OS disk. Okay, so here the by default is 30 GB. So again, based on your configuration and the setting, you can just select whether it's 1 TB, 2 TB OS disk which is required. So similarly for the data disk, okay, so here if you want to store some extra information or the data into your virtual machines, you can even attach this data disk. Okay, so yes, this is all about the configurations which you can just look into whenever you're creating for the virtual machines inside the Azure.